Now, yeah, we can get back in the center. There we go. Now, lastly, Elon, Elon Musk, he's at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? With this humanoid robot, what Elon Musk is saying now is that these robots can now do more. Now they can do essential work. You can be police officers. You can be EMS. You can do construction. Now cooking. Well, cooking's not essentially essential, but you get what I'm saying. Walking on the beach, even gambling. I'm gonna challenge these things to a game of blackjacks, and I promise you, whenever that day comes, we're going to stream it live. So, and also, you saw the robots engaging in martial arts, and albeit these are AI videos, or at least I believe they're AI videos. Here's the thing. I don't want any of Elon's robots in my house similar to iRobot. I don't need that in my home. I want my own privacy. The last thing I need to do is wake up and there's a humanoid robot hovering above me or standing in the corner. I'm going to shit myself and piss on the bed. I haven't done that since I was a child. Now, or even go back to Iron Man 3 when Iron Man was suffering anxiety attack while he was asleep, and you know how one of his mock suits reacted. Yeah, I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Now, that's my take on the robots being inside the house. Now, as far as outside the house, ladies and gentlemen, I to a degree don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with robots doing hard labor. I don't, to a degree, but obviously you're going to have to limit them to certain things because here's something I always tell people. When it comes to these humanoid robots, it's essentially powered by AI, and AI tends to work. If I have to use a human brain for this example, AI tends to use the left side of their brain. They tend to use the left side of the brain. Now, that might work when it comes to making some decisions, especially logical decisions. However, you need to understand there's a reason why the human brain is better than the AI brain, because we know how to use the right side of the brain, and we also know the level of balance. That's why the brain, this is the strongest computer known to mankind, and it's what you was born with, because you had the capacity to use both sides of your brain, whereas AI, they only use one side. Ambidextrous, I guess is what I'm looking for. I don't need any of that in my house. He can't keep his robot. Ain't no way I'm going toe to toe, fist with the robot. Hey, you gotta call me. I got you on that one. Don't worry. Trust me. I can come out this jacket. I can come out this suit. You gotta call me for stuff like that. I got you. So when it comes to let me get rid of this. And let me get ready to start this because we're about to bring in the Clubhouse team in a minute. So with that, I would say keep it outside the house. I would say limit them to certain activities. And although I'm not a big fan of the idea of government getting involved, I would much rather there be some form of regulation to prevent Vicky from happening. Viki. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go get Will Smith's iRobot, and that will explain everything. And whenever I whenever I start Westworld and go through all the seasons, we're gonna come back and we're gonna have a conversation about where this country is going and where I suggest people start heading in order to keep up with this country and always stay ahead of the curve. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Quick Hits.